Here we go, it's your old Travelino here, and welcome back to yet another video. Today's video is a trip report. Today I am flying with Air France on board their new Airbus A220-300 from London Heathrow to Paris Charles de Gaulle. This aircraft is seen as the future, specifically for short-haul and regional flights. So join me in this video as I give a review of the Airbus A220-300 on board Air France. This video begins on the Elizabeth line. I had arrived into Heathrow from my hometown of Oxford on board the Oxford Bus Company airliner bus. This arrived into Heathrow Central bus station, which requires a short train journey on either the Elizabeth line or the Heathrow Express to reach Terminal 4 where Air France fly out of. Luckily, this short train journey between terminals is completely free. Welcome to Terminal 4 at Heathrow Airport. It opened in 1986 and is served by 35 airlines. It is quite far away from the other terminals, located on the opposite side of runway 09 right 27 left than all the other terminals. The outside design is simplistic but nice, and the check-in area feels spacious and well managed. I then headed straight through security, which did not take long at all. And then I was airside. The airside part of T4 is basically just one long corridor that is surrounded by shops and restaurants. It was not very busy today and was a very pleasant place to spend an hour or two whilst I waited for my flight. There was also big windows to do some plane spotting. I managed to see an Airbus A380 and two 747s. There is not much else to show from the terminal, so let's get straight on board. The boarding process was pretty well managed, and it didn't take long before I was getting on board my aircraft today. My aircraft for today is Foxtrot Hotel Zulu Uniform Victor, a 6-month-old Airbus A220-300 delivered brand new to Air France in May 2023. The cabin consists of two classes, a business class, which is just kind of like premium economy, and economy. It's an A2-3 layout, and the seats felt, looked and smelt new. Now, I was absolutely certain that I'd filmed a video showing you what was around the seat, but apparently I haven't. Honestly. But as you can imagine, this was a standard short-haul regional seat. It had a seat pocket, a USB port, which was a nice surprise, and a pocket with the menu and the safety card in it. The standard economy seat has a seat pitch of 30 inches. As we began pushback really quickly after I sat down, I was already really impressed with Air France. They had done the whole boarding process really quickly, and the aircraft was superb.
Mesdames, Messieurs, bonjour. Tout l'équipage est heureux d'être en votre compagnie et s'assurera de votre sécurité ainsi que de votre confort durant ce voyage. Nous avons le plaisir de vous informer que cet avion est équipé d'un réseau Wi-Fi vous permettant de rester connecté. Notre départ est proche, merci de vous asseoir, attacher et ajuster votre ceinture de sécurité. Air France et ses partenaires SkyTeam vous souhaitent un très agréable voyage. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The cabin crew is very pleased to be joining you on this flight.
USB sockets must not be used during taxi, takeoff.
After a very short taxi, we departed off runway 27 left. Founded in 1993, Air France is a historic airline that emerged from the merger of French aviation companies. It has been a pioneer of transatlantic travel, introducing innovations like the Concorde. Despite economic challenges, the airline has adapted, maintaining a global presence and a reputation for service excellence and French elegance. They have an in-service fleet of 199 aircraft, including Airbus A220s, A320 family aircraft, Airbus A330s, Airbus A350s, Boeing 777s and Boeing 787 Dreamliners. The Airbus A220 actually has a very interesting history. It was originally introduced by Bombardier, a Canadian aircraft manufacturer who are most well known for creating the CRJ series aircraft and the Dash aircraft. The A220 was originally called the Bombardier CS100. However, due to financial issues, Bombardier was forced into agreement to relinquish 50.01% of its stake in the aircraft to Airbus, which is when it was then rebranded to the Airbus A220. The same thing also happened with some of the CRJ series aircraft, with the Bombardier CRJ 550s, 700s, 900s and 1000s being renamed to the Mitsubishi CRJs. But now, let's get back to the flights. Air France continued to impress as I found out there was free Wi-Fi on board. It was only enough to text, but these text messages worked perfectly fine. Here you can clearly see a WhatsApp message that has been sent, delivered and read from the sky, which I found incredible on a flight just over an hour on board an Airbus A220, completely free of charge. As we left the coast of England and started our journey over the English Channel, and I was just getting over that last surprise, Air France surprised me again by handing out a free sandwich and a free drink of choice. The drink I chose was a Coca-Cola Zero, and they only had one choice of sandwich. It's not my usual choice of sandwich, but it wasn't that bad. It was cream cheese and cucumber, I believe. The USB ports worked perfectly throughout the flight. This was only a short flight, so this was about it. So what I'm going to do now is leave you with some views of the remainder of the flight, and I'll speak to you after we land. So then, welcome to Paris after my flight from Heathrow on board the Air France welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle after my flight from Heathrow on board the Air France A220. I have to say, this flight was brilliant. Air France impressed me with the quality of service, and the plane itself was absolutely fantastic. It had a brand new feel to it, and the seats were as comfortable as you can get for a flight of this length and a plane of this size. The best touches were the free sandwich and drink, as well as the free Wi-Fi and the USB port. I would definitely fly with Air France again. Thank you very much for watching this trip report. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more content in the future. Goodbye!